Good morning, members, and to our public in the gallery and watching at home or on their devices. The time is now 10:16 a.m. and pursuant to Public Law 17-22, I call this first day 9th regular session of the 19th CNMI Youth Congress to order. Please rise for a silent moment of prayer. Thank you. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Bayut,
Present.
Senator Cabrera,
Present.
Senator Calvo,
Present.
Senator Palacios,
Present.
Senator Peter,
Present.
Senator Sablan Soledad,
Present.
Senator Yumo.
Gaya.
Mr. Speaker,
Gaya.
Speaker, 8 members are present.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 8 members present, a quorum is established to conduct business this morning. And we shall proceed to item 2, reading and approval of journals. At this time, I would like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under item 2, there is one journal up for adoption, and that is Youth Congress Journal 19-07, the journal from our 7th regular session held on the 20th of April. I move for its adoption.
Second.
Thank you, Floor. It's been moved and seconded that Youth Congress Journal 19-7 be adopted. Discussion on the motion.
Ready.
All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. The ayes have it. Motion carries, and Youth Congress Journal 19-7 is hereby adopted. We now move to item 3, public comments. The floor is now open for any member of the public seated in the gallery to offer comments on today's agenda. Please limit your statements to 5 minutes, and as a reminder, anything stated within your testimony not relating to today's agenda will be removed from the record. The podium is now open for comments. If none, public comments are hereby closed, and we now move down to item 5, introduction of resolutions, and at this time, I would like to recognize Senator Somi Saban.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I formally introduce Youth Congress Resolution 19-24, applauding the CNMI delegation sent to the 2024 Micronesian Games and Majuro Marshall Islands on the exemplary performance in the respective sports competition. Introduced by myself and without objection, I ask that this resolution be introduced by the Committee of the Whole.
No
objection. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield.
Thank you, Senator. Do you want this resolution to be placed on calendar for action today?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Noted. Are there any other resolutions to be introduced? I would like to recognize Senator Yumo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I formally introduce Youth Congress Resolution 19-25, paying tribute and recognizing the life of hard work and unwavering dedication to the late Honorable James Mosca Mandiola, former mayor of the municipality of Tinian and Aguican. This is a co-sponsored resolution between myself and Secretary Palacios, and without objection, we ask that this resolution be introduced by the Committee of the Whole.
No objection.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Would you like that this resolution be placed on calendar for action?
Ungan, Mr. Speaker, Situs Masi.
Noted. As there are any other resolutions to be introduced? If none, there are 2 resolutions introduced this morning with requests to place them on calendar for action, and at this time, I would like to recognize Floor Leader Peter for the proper motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to offer a motion to place Youth Congress Resolutions 19-24 and 19-25 on today's calendar for action. So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Floor. It's been moved and seconded that Youth Congress Resolutions 19-24 and 25 be placed on today's resolution calendar for action. All those in favor of the motion or discussion on the motion?
Ready.
All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Resolutions are hereby placed on today's calendar for action. With none under items 6 to 10, we now move down to item 11. Floor Leader, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have one item under item 11, and that is Communication 19-10.
Thank you, Floor. Any discussion under item 11?
Ready.
Very well. We now move down to item 12. Floor, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under reports of standing committees, we have one item, that being Committee Report 19-1, reporting on Youth Congress Bill 19-1, to require all public schools within the CNMI elementary, middle, and high schools to teach at least one full year of Chamorro and/or Carolinian languages and for other purposes. Your Youth Congress Committee on Education recommends that Youth Congress pass the bill in the form of YCB number 19-1, Youth Congress Draft 1.
It has been moved and seconded. Youth Congress Committee Report 19-1 be adopted by the body. Discussion on the motion.
Ready.
All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Youth Congress Committee Report 19-1 is hereby adopted. With the committee report's adoption, it is hereby moved to the bill calendar for action. And with none under items 13 and 14, we now move down to the resolution calendar. I would like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you. We have two resolutions on calendar for action today. The first being Youth Congress Resolution 19-24, applauding the Sienamay delegation sent to the 2024 Micronesian Games in Majuro and Marshall Islands on the exemplar performance in their respective sports competition. I move for its adoption.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Youth Congress Resolution 19-24 be adopted by the Youth Congress. Discussion on the motion.
Ready.
None. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Bayot,
Yes.
Senator Cabrera,
Yes.
Senator Calvo,
Yes.
Senator Palacios,
Yes.
Senator Peter,
Yes.
Senator Sablan,
Yes.
Senator Yumo.
Hungan.
Mr. Speaker,
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, all 8 members voted yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With 8 members voting in the affirmative, Youth Congress Resolution 19-24 is hereby adopted. I would like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you. The second resolution on calendar for action today is Youth Congress Resolution 19-25, paying tribute and recognizing the life of hard work and unwavering dedication to the late Honorable James Mosca Mendiola, former mayor of the municipality of Tinian and Aguigan. I move for its adoption.
Second.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that Youth Congress Resolution 19-25 be adopted by the Youth Congress. Discussion on the motion.
Ready.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Bayot,
Yes.
Senator Cabrera,
Yes.
Senator Calvo,
Yes.
Senator excuse me, Senator Palacios,
Yes.
Senator Peter,
Yes.
Senator Sablan,
Yes.
Senator Yumo.
Hungan.
Mr. Speaker,
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, all 8 members voted yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With 8 members voting yes, Youth Congress Resolution 19-25 is hereby adopted. And now I would like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That takes care of all resolutions requiring action today.
With all resolutions on calendar adopted, we now move down to item 16, the bill calendar. And again, I would like to recognize the floor.
Thank you. We have one bill on calendar for action today, and that is Youth Congress Bill 19-01, Youth Congress Draft 1, to require all public schools within the Sienamay, elementary, middle, and high schools to teach at least one full year of the Chamorro and/or Carolinian languages and for other purposes. I move for its passage.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Youth Congress Bill 19-1, Youth Congress Draft 1 be passed by Youth Congress, and it has been seconded. Discussion on the motion.
Ready.
I would like to
Ready.
recognize Senator Yumo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and colleagues. Good morning, everyone. This morning, we face one of the biggest topics regarding the youth in the Commonwealth, which is the preservation of our languages, culture, and heritage. A little less than 50 years ago, our founding fathers recognized the importance of keeping our languages and cultures alive as Indigenous peoples through education and exposure of our cultural traditions. Today, we, the youth leaders, stand committed to provide access to cultural education throughout the whole pipeline. Now, Mr. Speaker and colleagues, I humbly ask for your support to pass this bill, which will significantly impact the youth by providing education of Indigenous language and cultures, because as a result, it promotes pride in our heritage, fosters a strong sense of identity and empowerment. Undongkulan Jesus Masi, Olumais, and thank you. Ayu, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Any further discussion?
Ready?
Ready.
If none, clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Bayot,
Yes.
Senator Cabrera,
Yes.
Senator Calvo,
Yes.
Senator Palacios,
Yes.
Senator Peter,
Yes.
Senator Sablan,
Yes.
Senator Yumo.
Hunggan.
Mr. Speaker,
Ungan.
Mr. Speaker, all 8 members voted yes.
Thank you, clerk. And with 8 members voting in the affirmative, Youth Congress Bill 19-1, Youth Congress Draft 1, is hereby passed by the body. I would now like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With the passage of Youth Congress Bill 19-01, Youth Congress Draft 1, that takes care of all legislation requiring action today.
Thank you, floor. With that, we now move on to item 17, miscellaneous business. I would like to recognize Senator Bayot.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As we are all aware, this is my last session. I definitely want to give a big thank you to my school, more specifically the students who trusted me with this position. This has been a wonderful experience. I definitely learned a lot and gained a lot of skills that will carry on with me. Thank you to my colleagues and our clerk, Mr. Castro. I am grateful I had amazing colleagues that I can call a team. You guys have definitely made this experience very memorable. Thank you for being amazing individuals. I know you guys will do great as y'all go on. I wish you all the best. God bless. Thank you. I yield, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Is there anything further under miscellaneous? I would like to recognize Senator Cabrera.
I would also like to formally announce, as it is also my resignation from my position as the Youth Congress Senator for Stephen Southern High School. It has been an esteemed honor to serve alongside such dedicated and passionate individuals of the Sinamay Youth Congress. Every member today contains such a unique and driven dedication to serve their community and school systems. To that, I give them my esteemed honor. And this is truly an experience I won't ever forget, and I am truly and deeply grateful for the support and opportunities provided to me during my tenure. More special thanks to LJ, Mr. Speak, and just in general my school system, Saipan Southern High School. Having graduated in the year 2024, I feel now is the time to pass the torch along to the future alumnus who will take this position to get the recognition they truthfully deserve to represent our beloved Commonwealth. I have remained committed to the goals and the mission of the CNMI Youth Congress, and I've hoped to have marked my time as an individual who served this community well, and in future endeavors, I am eager to see the CNMI Youth Congress to continue to thrive and make a positive impact on our beloved Commonwealth. Salamat, Suzus Maasi, and thank you for your invaluable experiences and collective efforts to make our island proud. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield.
Thank you, Senator. I do have something to say to both of you, as it is your last session. I just wanted to let you both know that it has been an honor to get to work with you both, not only as colleagues, but as friends. And your dedication to our shared mission in the Youth Congress has really been an inspiration, whether we were brainstorming ideas or even rallying support for important causes or just encouraging each other through challenges that we faced. I've always felt that we could really 100% trust each other. Your leadership and unwavering commitment to bettering the lives of the youth in our community have made such a lasting impact, and I'm grateful to have been a part of the journey with you all. Thank you so much for being a constant source of support and motivation. I know that moving forward, you both will do so many amazing things, and just know that we will always be here to give you guys 110% of our support. Are there any further things under miscellaneous? I would like to recognize Senator Soledad Sablan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would just like to take this time to commend and congratulate our Vice Speaker, Fiona Bayot, and Chair of Ways and Means, Senator Mickey Cabrera, on their incredible and fulfilling service in the 19th Youth Congress since their inauguration in April 2023. When I first entered the Youth Congress last year, I was overwhelmed and nervous about joining a group of smart individuals who were already so closely knitted. I was worried I wouldn't fulfill my position to its fullest intent, However, both of you guys welcomed me with such warm and reassuring arms that made me feel like that I was going to be okay. You continue to be a leader for the Youth Congress and an inspiration to many. You have provided so much for the Youth Congress and championing resolutions that honor our Pride community and respective figures. I thank you for the time we spent together and the opportunity to not only work by your side, but to call as a friend. I will always be there rooting and cheering you both on your upcoming accomplishments. Continue to serve the city of Maya to your best efforts. The 19th Youth Congress, Vinny, Miley, Aiden, Bella, and I will always be with you. Remember, this chamber will forever be your home. And with that, I yield.
Thank you, Senator. I would now like to recognize Senator Yumo.
First, before I start, I would just like to thank the both of you for being with us in this journey. It's been, I know it feels short. It sounds short. It felt long, but it's really a memorable. It's a memorable experience for us, and all of our accomplishments that we have done together is not just an individual. It's all of us. We have all done such great things, and I'm forever grateful for the colleagues that you guys have been. And if I may continue, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, you may.
First, I would like to recognize. This is about the bill. Sorry. First, I would like to recognize the original author of this bill, former Speaker Cielo Long, for her willingness to fight and be an advocate for our culture. Now, I'd like to thank you all, most especially my colleagues, for your support and most especially your feedback on the bill. This, we wouldn't have passed it without you guys. All of the work that we've done wouldn't have been possible. And I would also like to thank Clerk and City Council for your help and for the LAs. I'd also like to recognize and thank the CNMI public school system for their support and willingness to work with us and help us pass this bill along with our other stakeholders. Lastly, I would like to thank the members and the youth in the public for offering their concerns and feedback for our bill. Today, Mr. Speaker and colleagues, there is still lots of work to be done, as well as many more meetings to come, and we are far from done with our work. But today, we move one step closer into accomplishing our goal. Once again, undoklo na si Jesus Masi, Olomoy, thank you, and Biba Tototano. Ayo, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Is there anything further under miscellaneous? I would like to recognize Senator Palacios.
Good morning, colleagues. So I would just like to take this time to truly acknowledge our two senators that will be leaving us today. And since it's their last session, I've got to grow with you guys throughout these past few years, and I've got to truly understand the meaning of teamwork with you all. I've seen you guys grow even outside of the Youth Congress. You guys have so many things that you guys are crushing, and I just know that anywhere you guys go, you guys will absolutely be a great contribution to it. And I would like to wish you guys the best of luck on everything that you guys will be doing after this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Anything further under miscellaneous? Ready? If none, we now move on to announcements. Are there any announcements from the members? I would like to recognize Senator Yumo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, again. Tomorrow, August 18th, San Roque Parish celebrates their fiesta and invites the public to join them for Mass at 9 and Novenas at 8:30. And we hope to see you there. The village truly looks beautiful for the upcoming fiesta. It's really nice. So I hope to see you all there if you can go. Ayo, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Is there anything further under announcements? I would like to recognize Senator Palacios.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So in celebration of the Diocese of Chalancanoa's 40th anniversary, Tinian San Jose Parish has been hosting a 2-3 month long revival league, basketball league. And just recently, the championships for the youth division has ended, and the youth division team for the parish, Saints, have won. And tomorrow will be the last day for championships for the adult division. Black Micro Corporation versus Red Horse or 356 ECEG. Our military team will be playing tomorrow, so please stop by and support our team. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. I would now like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you. I would also like to announce and welcome everyone back to school for this school year, 2024 to 2025. I know that PSS is starting this upcoming week as well as NMC. So thank you. I yield.
Thank you, Fleur. Anything further under announcements? There being none, we now move on to item 19, and at this time, I would like to recognize the floor leader for the proper motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to adjourn this first day, 9th regular session, subject to the call of the chair.
Second.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn this session. Any discussion on the motion?
Ready.
All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All those who oppose say nay. The ayes have it, and the session is hereby adjourned. Thank you all, and have a wonderful week.